Hello everybody, welcome to North of the Blues market overview. Today we're going to take a look at the support line that is going to hold the market up or down. What we're looking at is EEM, iShares, emerging markets. I use this chart along with IYY chart to see if we are going to be in a bearish or bullish market. And as you know, we have been in a bullish market mainly from September, in some areas also through July and August. As you can see though, there is a new support line right here that was created on Thursday. We're going to click on the bars. It was created on Thursday when the market gapped up, and we could see that actually coming with this power lines right here. The black was over the blue, which means the upward price strength was staying above the volume. There was large amounts of volume. The price was moving down, flattened out right when we hit the blue moving average, right below the blue moving average, and then started pushing back up. And Thursday, that large gap up created the support line. So now what's happening Friday, we tested that line, the market opened down, came up, closed 3 cents above, and I believe the market will continue to rise mainly for two reasons, actually three reasons, because China has now let the yuan float against Russian Rubel, which should drive the US dollar down, and then also Ireland has requested a bailout from the European Union, which raised the euro in hopes that Ireland would be doing better and will also drive the US dollar down, which means our market will be going up because of inflation, and that will also drive precious metals up. Interestingly enough, north of the blue, we could see this bounce coming. The only worries, I have is it going to be a bounce like this, where we have a false little hope and then a push down? And the other thing is, since it is Thanksgiving week, it would seem that is going to be slow, but of course the world does not sleep and the world does not stop for the United States Thanksgiving. So we will see what happens this week, and on Monday it should be a very interesting day of trading, and I'm excited to see what happens. So let's go ahead and look at IYY next. And as you can see here, we have that very nice little trend rebound as well. And I'm going to click on trend, and as you can see, it dipped down, almost touching the blue moving average, and came right back up. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 dropped since the beginning of November and has come down pretty close. We always say when trend rebound happens around 5%, within 5% of the blue moving average. And as you can see again, the black is over the blue, and these are power lines. If you are new to north of the blue, this represents power momentum. So as we can see, the market is going up and is holding. There should be a support line somewhere around here. Still north of the blue though. We click on back on trend. The trend line is still north of the blue. Now let's go ahead into the Dow. The Dow is same picture. So here is again black over the blue with the trend line going back up, and I am just waiting to see tomorrow what the markets will do. And then we have the Qs. This is NASDAQ and all the technology. And again, we have the other bounce. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few stocks that really caught my eye. Apple, of course, bounced right off the blue moving average, so that was an entry point. Came down Friday though after the very large gap up, so anywhere in that area was kind of a good time to enter. So, but again, I believe Apple should do very well over the holidays. Let's go ahead and take a look at it went north of the blue September. It dropped twice from our 85% area, which if you follow the early exit strategy, you get out when it drops below this 85% when both power lines drop, and then it hopped back up, and then again it dropped. So we exited out when it dropped down, and we re-entered down at about $25, and now it is going back up again. So silver and gold, the silver and gold bubble should continue to rise as long as the dollar keeps on going down. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other big technology stocks. We have Amazon, which created a support line, a good support line too. We had 2 days on the blue moving average, or very close to the blue moving average. Let's click off the trend. Yeah, it just dropped right below, came right back up, created a support line, which is very good. This upward price and high price are just launching up there. So this should be a classic rebound. We're seeing it in almost every stock going into the holidays, which is a good sign. Next, we'll be looking at Netflix. Netflix, again, here is a perfect example of the trend rebound. Came down within 5%, bounced right off the 50%, almost to the book for our trend rebound rules. Now let's just go ahead and take a look at gold. Gold here with not as great as a trend rebound, but it came back down. So if you thought you missed the gold push up, now may be the time to look to enter. So again, follow what is happening in the market tomorrow, Monday, November 22nd. And here is ACAM, one of my favorite technology stocks. Again, here it is going north of the blue, about to go north of the blue. So it did close north of the blue on Friday. Actually, it closed, but the trend line hasn't breached the blue moving average yet. So that you want that to breach the blue moving average. If the market does gap up, like I believe it's going to on Monday, this should be above the blue moving average. And this was a very good little run right here, and unfortunately due to bad news it got a downgrade and it lost a contract with Netflix. It came back down. Held true to the support line though. If you click on bars, you can see it struggled 3 days around that support area and then came fighting back and is now looking to fight through the blue moving average. But with these power lines very close together and moving upwards, we should see it break through the blue moving average. And here is a little cheaper stock. It is TICC, T-I-C-C, and this one, just as I always says, it keeps ticking away. I've been in this multiple times over this long period of time, and as you can see, it has a very large bounce, and it is on the blue moving average again, and is continuing to go up. This one is amazing. It really hasn't fallen below the blue moving average, so that one completely amazes me every single time. I think it's going to fall below the blue moving average. It keeps trugging along. So this one is definitely one to keep your eye on. I am going to be testing to see how long it goes without falling below the blue moving average. So that's going to be an interesting test for TICC. That wraps up the market overview and some of the stocks that I'm watching right now. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving weekend. If something tragic happens in the market, I'll be sure to write to you about it. Remember, follow the north of the blue rules, use the program, and do not let your emotion control your trading. For now, this is Ryan Butcher with North of the Blue. Thank you.